tooth notation, called the tooth notation systems. So for the proper identification of a particular tooth, to maintain the clinical records in dental practice, the tooth notation systems are used. Now they are they are standard and easy way for the communication among the dental professionals. The most common tooth notation systems are universal system, Zsigmondy or Palmer system, and FDI notation. One by one, we'll see what is universal system of notation. So they have some advantages and disadvantages. It is each tooth is assigned a specific alphabet or a number. It is easy to use with computing data on computers, and it can be used with word processing softwares. And disadvantages, it is difficult to memorize and difficult to visualize graphically. The first is the universal numbering system. Now here, you can see for the permanent teeth and the primary teeth. For the permanent teeth, the teeth are numbered from the upper right numbered beginning from the first, that is the upper right third maxillary molar, continuous along the maxillary arch till it is 1/6, that is the maxillary third left molar, and going dropping down to the mandibular arch where it begins at 1/7, that is mandibular left third molar, continuous in a clockwise direction till it ends the mandibular third molar of a right side. So this starts from 1 in a clockwise direction. The teeth numbering is given 1 to 32. So 1, 16, 17 and 32 are the molars, while 8, 9, 24, 25, for example, are the incisors. So this is for the permanent teeth, and for the primary teeth, the English alphabets in uppercase are used. So upper right, upper left, and lower right. So to begin with A, it is a maxillary deciduous second molar in a continuous with a maxillary arch. So the left side second molar, it is J, dropping down to the mandibular arch. It is begins with the lower left second molar in a clockwise direction till the lower right second deciduous molar. So it starts from A and in a clockwise direction A to E, T. So A, J, K, T all are the deciduous second molars, and E, F, O, P are the deciduous incisors. So this is for the primary teeth. Next is Zsigmondy or Palmer notation system. So this is a symbolic notation system, and this system uses unique L-shaped symbol or grid. So this vertical line indicates the patient's midline, while the horizontal line indicates the occlusal plane, which separates the upper and the lower arches. Now, advantages of this system, they are easily identified by the symbol, and it is simple to follow and user-friendly. While disadvantage is that it is not compatible with the computers and word processing software. Now, here the Palmer notation, here you can see for the primary teeth, the mouth of the patient is divided into 4 quadrants. So this is the mid-sagittal planes or midline, and the horizontal line indicates the division of maxillary and the mandibular arches. So this starts from A, from the midline, to E, that is A, B, C, D, E, and in each quadrant. So the maxillary right side lateral incisor, deciduous lateral incisor is indicated here. You can see this is in a grid. So here it is indicated in a Palmer notation like this. For example, right side, left side, first, second molar, deciduous molar is indicated like this. Now this is for the primary tooth, and for the permanent tooth, again the mouth is divided into 4 quadrants. The quadrant number, so upper right, upper left, lower left, lower right, and the teeth numbers are given 1 to 8 in each quadrant. So starting from the midline going backwards. So here you can see this, for example, the upper right first premolar is indicated like this. So lower right, lower left second molar is indicated like this. So this vertical line indicates the mid-sagittal plane, and horizontal indicates the occlusal plane. So this is about the Palmer notation. And FDI system is the Federation Dentari Internationale. It is a 2-digit system. It is adopted by for secondary. For primary, here the quadrants are divided, and the first digit indicates the quadrant number 5, 6, 7, 8. So 5 is upper right, 6 is upper left, 7 is lower left, and 8 is lower right. And the second digit indicates the tooth number. So here you can see in this diagram, 6, 3 is the maxillary left side canine, while 8, 2 is the mandibular left side, mandibular right side deciduous lateral incisor. So in permanent dentition, again, the quadrant numbers are given, this 1, 2, 3, 4, and the first digit indicates the quadrant number. This first digit indicates the quadrant number 1, 2, 3, 4. So again, it starts from the midline going backward. So here you can see this 1, 3 indicates the upper right maxillary permanent canine, while 3, 4 indicates the lower left mandibular first premolar. So, for example, 3, 3 is a lower left mandibular canine, which is spelled as 3, 3, not 33.